The head of security of the National Inter-Platform Head Office in Kamwokya, Kampala, James Kabogo, left home in Chebando early morning for work. However, a few meters to the office,
today I came to work, but unfortunately, they've already sealed the whole place.
Just like Kabogo, Julius Mugabe, a boda mechanic with a kiosk just next to the same offices, also failed to access his workplace.
No, they just ordered me that, why have you opened the place? I said, this is where I work from. So they ordered me that I should lock the place. So
the police and the army blocked the entrance of the NUP head office with a police patrol vehicle. Even the road that leads here, off the old Chiller Road, was also blocked with men in uniform seen on foot patrol nearby. Fred Enanga said that their action was based on intelligence information that Kyagulanyi and his group were planning to use the Kamwokya offices to coordinate protests after rejecting the results of the presidential election won by President Yoweri Museveni.
It's not that Honorable Kyagulanyi is under house arrest and so on and so forth, but we do have our surveillance teams that are there, and they are trying to counter any plans of seeing to it that there are violent demonstrations and also mass riots that are instigated.
Even as Enanga persists that Kyagulanyi is not under house arrest, he says his men are not about to vacate the premises until they are sure he's not a threat to national security.
Because they want to use the heat of this aftermath, when the elections, when the declarations are still hot, so that they can instigate protests, but we are not going to allow for that.
Similarly, NUP lawyers were blocked from accessing the home of party leader and former presidential candidate Robert Kyagulanyi in Magere, Wakiso District. The police and the army have been deployed at Kyagulanyi's home since 15th January 2021, a day after the vote for president and directly elected members of parliament. The lawyers led by Benjamin Katana from Pace Advocates now say they will petition court.
For us lawyers, we don't deal with PRO, we deal with the commander in charge.
Yes, the commander has a spokesperson who is the mouthpiece of the Uganda police.
We demand that the government respects the rights of the Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Participating in an election is not a crime, and winning an election is not a crime. If the incumbent believes that he won an election, he should allow him to enjoy his rights.
John Cliff Wamala, NTV News.